hey guys, I just did this and it worked. I get excited to share information with other people. And that's built me a fairly large audience online. And I'm very opinionated. Once I find something that works, I'm like, bro, this shit works. Okay. Like I'm telling you, do it this way. And then that tends to be a bit, what's the word? Polarizing. Because I bought a single family home when I was 28. And like 4 months later, I'm like, that's stupid. That was dumb. And now, and when I make that statement, I make it just like that too. I'm like, stupid buying a single family house. This is what you should be doing. And then people get polarized and they're like, Grant Cardone's an idiot. Grant Cardone don't know what he's talking about. Grant Cardone's trying to turn everybody into renters. We have 15,000 rentals now. And I'm just telling you, 15,000 rentals is better than one house.
Yeah. No, and I think you know, that's definitely one of the things that's gotten you viral when you say that buying a single family home is stupid. I think you've criticized you know, Roth IRAs or what is it? No, retirement accounts.
Yeah, the IRAs, 401ks. I had Vlad. You probably saw the Vlad interview, right?
Yeah.
Vlad's telling me he's got a bunch of money in the IRAs, and I'm like, I'm sorry for you. He's like, why are you sorry? I said, because it's dumb, bro. It's a scam.
Yeah.
So Grant, this is a long time coming from back in the day as well.
Yeah.
Just to your advice.
You guys have really grown up too, bro. You guys are freaking rocking it.
Thanks, bro. But just to your advice, man, buying a multifamily property when I first came to America, this was about like, I want to say 7 years ago. And what happened was I bought a property back then and it was for $330K. Now I put 3% down, FHA, lived in it for a year, moved out. It's now worth $780K.
Yeah.
So that advice you gave to me, plus the cash flow, was incredible and life-changing. So that alone was some really good advice. And it was a smart choice, not a dumb choice. So thank you.
Yeah, would you pay for that advice, by the way?
Zero. Zero.
How much you make on it?
Well, actually, I didn't sell it yet, but I'm thinking about selling it.
Yeah, but you how much equity you have in it right now? 180 or something?
No, 480K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy. But hold on, Grant.
And they only put in like 12K.
Yeah,
it's a deal.
Yeah, that is the thing I'm most proud about in my life is that I've helped a bunch of people. I don't even know the stories of the people I helped.
Yeah.
Actually, and then I'll have opinions about things. I try to help different communities. Black are different than brown. Brown is different than white. Females are different than male. 15-year-old is different than 55-year-old. The Chinese and Asians have different problems in the Jewish community, and I try to bring this stuff to people's awareness. Like, bro, this is happening.
Yep.
Okay. And then when I do, everybody's like, oh my God, he's trying to pillage the black community. I'm like, I didn't get any money from you for that advice, but I feel good about it because I know I did the right thing. To whoever wants to listen and wants to employ it, you're going to make money, and money's important.
Don't worry, Grant. I'll give you a cut soon. All right, but listen, man.
No, I don't need a cut. I'm good. I'm good on the cut.
I'm kidding.
Let's figure out how to do it for 100x that.
Everyone watching, man. But also, back in 2015, I did a show, actually, on a network. It's called Whatever It Takes. I got an email here, Whatever It Takes, filming on March 30th. And it's funny, today is March 31st. So, go back in time real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I got you.
A great man told me to sell some water. And I couldn't back then. I couldn't even sell myself. But I learned a very important lesson. And we'll watch it here real quick on the show for you guys in real time. Let's watch it real quick. That was funny. March 31st, man.
And what year?
This is 2015.
Oh, wow. Exactly almost 10 years ago. 10 years ago in one day.
Yep, one day.
Wow, okay.
Here we go.
Talk about timing, man. Wow.
All right, one sec here, guys. It should show. Bill's got it. There we go. This is like an OG clip from back in the day. Oh, man.
Yeah, before he got banned on Instagram, I think this thing went viral, didn't it?
Yeah. It's at 20 million views, Grant.
Yeah.
Wow. And it got banned?
Yeah, well, it's a little bit more nuanced than what we're saying, but yeah.
We got banned for our political views, basically.
Yeah. Go Trump.
That's what happened.
Go Trump. It's all good, though.
We got banned for our political views.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
How much money did you make last month? $120.
$30 a week is what you made last month.
How much money did you make? You're doing the 10x rule. I really would like to make $100,000.
Why 100,000?
No. Done. You don't have whatever it takes. Not this team. Okay, thank you.
Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Okay. Good luck to you, man. This is what every company in America is going through. We get worn out looking at resumes, so we end up hiring Walter. you make last month?
$120.
That was crazy, man. So, people take it as an L, but I took it as a W because back then, I wasn't ready for the world, man. I was fresh. I was green off the boat, fresh start. And funny enough, a couple years later, now we're here.
Yeah, no, man. It's a great success story. And, obviously, I think Grant played a significant role in, like, motivating you to not be a loser.
Yeah.
Rejection sometimes is the best teacher over success. So,
Yeah.
And I would argue, Grant, just real quick, to make this more of a palatable example, he's the Grant Cardone, I'm the Jerry Glant.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, Grant, I will say, because obviously I've watched a significant amount of your real estate content. I actually agree with you on the concept that the single family home, it can be an investment, but for most Americans, it's probably not going to be. It's going to be detrimental versus like renting and buying something. And I agree with you also on the 401k. I remember when I left the government, I depleted my 401k and used it to buy my first property. And that's a way better decision than if I had just let it sit there. So I agree with you on that. I know that's like a controversial take for a lot of people, but right, the famous saying, "Who dares wins." Can you, I guess, kind of go through with us, like, why do you think so many Americans are oblivious to the power of real estate and they're so terrified of debt and acquiring real estate debt?
Well, because they've been indoctrinated. Even the concept of financial illiteracy. You guys are told you're financially illiterate. I mean, all of us, like we're sold this all the time. You got to go to college to get a good job. That's bullshit. You do not need to go to college to get a good job. The best jobs in the next decade will be plumbers. It won't even be AI, dude. It's not going to be coders. Shit. Robots are going to code themselves.
Yep. It's
going to be plumbers. It's going to be roofers. It's going to be solar installations. It's going to be people that can work with their hands and fix shit. So we've been indoctrinated to fund the banks. And if people would get off of what your grandpa told you or your dad, they were indoctrinated and they just pass on their indoctrination to you. Like breakfast. Why do we even eat breakfast? We don't eat it. It's probably not even good for you, but you eat it because you were brought up to eat breakfast and you're eating probably the same shit foods that you were brought up on.
Gary Brecker.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah.
Bless you.
So my point is like we were sold. You cannot, if you guys ever go to New York City, go to Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, walk in their buildings and understand those buildings are built on selling you a story. Save your money. Save your money. Wells Fargo, save your money. Save your money with us. We're right here for you. We'll never lend you any money, but you save it. You save it here, okay? Well, number one, I'll just take a couple of these fallacies. You cannot save money. It is impossible to save money because money is being printed as it is printed. It depletes the value that it can purchase. In that way, it's not being saved. So $1 million today that you had in 2020, it's going to say $1 million in the bank account, but it's not the same million. Because it won't buy the million. Number two, buy a house. Okay. For you to buy a house, where are you going to get a mortgage? Bank of America, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Wells Fargo. These are $1 trillion companies, folks. They made trillions of dollars selling you this bullshit. Hey, put your money in the retirement account. You need to start when you're young. Put a little bit of your check in every month. You'll get it back when you're 72. Oh, by the way, you're forced to get it back. Forced. You have to take it at 72. When the taxes are going to be 3 times higher. So these are myths, man. Like these are myths. They're big scams, okay? And they create $1 trillion companies. Wells Fargo has almost $3 trillion under management. Merrill Lynch, $7 trillion. Vanguard, $11 trillion. Like, do you guys understand how big these numbers are? To get numbers that big, you have to brainwash a majority of the public to believe what they're doing is right.
Grant, let me ask you this. What I'll do is, because I really want to get your take on this, right? I'm going to name multiple asset classes, and I want you to kind of give us your raw, unedited take on each asset class, why it's good, why it's bad. And
I like that.
So, because I've always wanted to ask you this. I haven't gotten a chance to ask. So I'll start with precious metals. What are your thoughts on precious metals? Good, bad, ugly?
I don't like them because the only way to make money from them is to sell them.
Okay. Any positives you would say?
It provides no income. It provides no income.
Mm-hmm.
It costs money to store it. It can only appreciate. The only way I get the appreciation back is to sell it. That means I got to go buy something else. And there's no tax write-offs. I hate it.
Okay. So do you hold any yourself or completely?
No, zero. I
Okay.
mean, if there's anything in this watch,
Okay. So if
and
anything,
this is a
maybe.
stupid investment, by the way, completely ridiculous.
Okay.
Anybody tells you guys the jewelry is an investment, I don't care if it's a Patek, a Richard, a Rolex. It's bullshit. It's a watch. Don't
Okay.
call it any more than it is. It's a fucking watch that you don't even need, by the way.
I agree with
Okay.
that. What are your thoughts
The
on?
supercars, those are not investments.
Wait a
They're
minute.
fucking cars.
Wait a minute, Grant. I like cars, man. Come on, bro.
I agree with that.
I know you do,
Supercars.
bro. You buying cars and I'm buying jets.
Damn. Okay. Talk your shit, Grant.
Yeah, I agree with you on the supercar thing. Let me ask you this then. What about when it comes? Because you said you don't like the watch the watch game. What about if you're buying, plain Janes, things that hold value, etc.? Do you think that's a bit more viable, or are you still kind of on the fuck watches?
They don't provide income. You can't write them off. Okay, they're stupid. You're going to sell them when you need money, and you're going to need money. You're going to go sell. Oh, if I need my money, I'm going to sell my watch. When you need money, ain't nobody's going to give you any money for your watch.
Okay. Let's get into stock market.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on investing in the stock market? Good.
I
bad?
want to sell to the stock market. I don't want to buy from it.
Gotcha. When you say sell to
The people making all the money in the stock market are the people selling into it.
you mean
I
like
build a company, I take it to the marketplace, and
Okay.
I turn it into a piece of paper.
go public with it?
Yeah, go public with it. I'm going to go public with a company this year. But
Okay.
me going out and buying stocks, unless I have some insider information, if I'm Nancy Pelosi, I love the stock market.
Yo, Don DeMarco.
Yeah.
Look, I can't lose. I can't lose because I got insider information.
Yeah. Okay.
Good
So
point.
stocks widely useless unless you got insider information. Fair.